Now at 5, postal workers protesting along Billy Graham Parkway. Workers say changes coming to the Postal Service could land hundreds of people out of a job in Charlotte alone. And we wanted to take a closer look at what's happening, the changes, the plan, and what's coming from both sides of the political aisle.
Derek Dallinger here with the details. Derek, this is a huge story, and there's a good deal of politics that's mixed in with all.
Yes, and whether you realize it or not, there's also a lot of criticism that's been directed at the Postal Service itself and the Postmaster General. He's been defending himself on his actions, and the Postal Service says they need to make these changes to survive. The local union, though, says it's coming at a huge cost. Tuesday morning, there was a message for the higher-ups from the people here protesting.
They're being criticized for it. They're taking the brunt of everything that's happening.
Tony McKinnon is the state president for the American Postal Workers Union. He and the group here are making their feelings known about changes that the Postal Service says are needed, but union members say is literally more trouble than it's worth.
They've done it in Atlanta, Georgia. They've done it in Richmond, Virginia. And it's not working.
The Postal Service has been upfront about their changes. They issued what they called a 10-year plan back in 2021, which, among other things, is meant to upgrade what they say is an outdated delivery system and dealing with financial losses in the tens of billions of dollars. But union members say that this has meant jobs going unfilled, some processing centers being closed, and fewer people doing more work, and service suffering.
We receive complaints about mail delivery almost on the daily.
The Postmaster General over the summer receiving criticism from both Republicans and Democrats.
We're driving billions of dollars out of the organization, and we'll continue to accelerate that cost reduction as we move forward.
The union says 308 layoffs could be coming throughout Charlotte, and they say some of the processing for mail in the city could be moved to Gastonia.
The 10-year plan was not conceived to be a benefit to the consumers. It's a plan to try to make us a business. The U.S. Postal Service has always been a service to the American people.
Now the union says that they have been left in the dark on how exactly everything will be affected in terms of staffing. The Postal Service, for its part, says no career employees will be laid off and no post offices will be closed. Morgan.